Hello lovely people, how are you all? Hope you all are doing good. Yeah, so today we'll be drawing a sunrise uh, and a beach with some coconut trees at the backdrop. Okay, so for that I have taken my 200 GSM watercolor paper A5 size, and I have taped it, and now I'm going to make mark the sun. So for that I'm doing this in oil pastels. So for that I'm going to draw the sun. So before that I'll just try to block my sun area, okay, because I'm using water like oil pastels. I don't want all that. I want the sun to be white in color here somewhere. So for that, to block this, I'm using this masking tape or carpenter's tape, and I'll be using this part to mask that area, and afterwards I'll just remove that and color the sun. Okay, so for that I have taken 3 pieces of tape, masking tapes. I have attached one on another, and now I'll be drawing a small circle and I'll cut it. Okay, so for this you can take the 2 rupee coin, like I have that in handy, or any round object, and you can just draw the round. Yes, you got this right. Now you can just take the pen knife and cut this. Be very careful when cutting. You can take your parents' help if at all it is kids, and just cut on the pencil circle what you have drawn. Okay, instead of this, if at all you have masking glue, or you can use the masking glue also. You get in many brands, like I have one in drugstore, but right now I just want to show, because everyone, they might not have this glue in hand. So this tape is very handy and everyone would have this. So cut this. And now remove this part. Yeah, you can throw this in the dustbin, and you can use this while removing this. You remove from the bottom. Okay, don't remove from here. If at all you remove, this is the upper layer for these two, so this may come out easily. So go from the down layer and just take this like this, and you can use this. Okay, just remove the glue by sticking it on any cloth surface or any yeah, on any cloth. You know how I have done this. How to remove the glue, I have already shown a video regarding on this, so you can just try with that. Yes, I have a cloth over here. You can try with this. Just tape it and remove it, tape it and remove it for 5 times, and you can remove the glue. Okay, done. Now I want to place the sun approximately around, say, if at all, let me mark the center line first for you all. This is, yeah, this is almost 19.5. Yeah, 19.5, 19.7. Okay, so let me mark my horizon line at 10, and just give I'm not marking the center line, just remember that. Okay, I'm giving the horizon line just to draw the land surface. Okay, So this is where I have done, given at 10. And about this, say about let me give 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters. I'll mark a line. I'll mark a dot, and there I'll be placing this in the center of the paper. Okay, this will be the center of my paper, and I'll stick this. Here our sun will be there. Done? Yeah. Now we have some land. I just want to draw some coconut trees or palm trees, so that also will be doing from here. So now let us start the sky. So early morning sun, that looks almost orange, but I just want to give the medium yellow. I just want to give the medium yellow, but right now I don't have the number. Yes, I'm taking the I'll take the lemon yellow, which is 236, and I'll take next the deep yellow, and next I'll be taking the orange, vermilion orange, which is 449. Okay, I'll take these 3 colors and I'll try to blend with this. Now for the lemon yellow, I'll just draw around this. Okay, see this, around the sun. Do it really dark so that you can blend it. We need a tissue paper also for blending this. Okay, now this is done. I have done my lemon yellow, and now I'm going for my deep yellow. Yeah, see this. Be careful. Just clean the oil pastels before you do it, so that you will not form any such type of marks on this, because we might have been using these oil pastels previously, right? So use it, clean it, and then use it. So this is done. This is done. Okay, now this is done. Now I'm okay, let me keep the knife aside. We don't want the knife now. And next we are using vermilion yellow, that is 44 orange, vermilion hue 449, or you can even use the dark orange or orange also. Okay, and just this orange, we'll try to get it from this corner. Okay, fill it completely, because we just want the just want to show the early morning. So when the sun rises, it is just orange in color. The sky is in orange in color, so we'll just show that part. We are not going to use any blues in the sky for this. Okay, we have used a number of blues. Now we are not going to use any blue in this. Yeah, you can just come into the deep yellow also a little bit, so that, and see this I'm doing it in slanting line direction. Okay, and here you do it a little bit light, because we are going to do it with the black sketch, all the trees or whatever things we want to do. So see that you're not coloring here a little bit dark. Okay, and now this let me tear off this page cover. This is almost done. Now we just want to show the okay, this little bit. See, first we'll just try to blend this. Take a tissue, take the tissue, just fold it. we use tissues for blending it, right? You know that very well. Make it strong enough so that the page doesn't tear and from anywhere. Yeah, turn this way. And whenever we start shading, the basic rule is start from the lightest shades. Okay, so just try to blend this yellow first, yellow into deep yellow, this way, and then enter into the orange. See, I don't want this black color to be seen here. I'll just remove this with my Sharpie. Yeah, this is giving an odd look. And whenever you're dusting, removing this dust, don't use hands. Just remove this makeup brush or any brush or even the tissue, but don't use your hand. See, you can fix up anything. Okay, I'm showing you how to fix also everything. So just blend this, come to the bottom, but we need some color here. Even though we are doing it, we are doing some pencil work or pen work over there. Okay, but we don't want the background to be plain or white or seen something. We want the same thing to be seen here. So this part is done. This part is done. Okay, so let us show some like say some few clouds in the sky. We'll use red for this. Clean this. I think it is 350 red color. I'm using camel oil pastels. This is not a sponsored video, but I have them in handy, so I'm using this. Okay, so this I'm having this red color. We'll just give a few clouds over here. See the clouds how we are forming. Okay, just give some curves, round thing, and just leave it. Okay, and here and there, round, and just leave it. Line, round, and line. Okay, round, a few clouds, not too many. That's it. So just run your hand over that. Don't use any tissue paper or any type of blender. Just this. And something over here. This. A few over here. A few over here. Just small circles or some improper lines to form the lines, clouds. Okay, you can just blend them with the hand, not necessary. Tissue is not necessary over here. This is done. We have seen the clouds and all. Okay, now now let us see the sand part. Okay, we are just showing the sand and clouds. We are not showing any water or some water or anything. So how does the sand looks? It looks like a light brown. Okay, so let us take the light brown. Yeah, I have the light brown. Let us take the light brown and do the sand part. Okay, we'll just start here, but before that let us give a white line below this. Just give a white line on this just below the black line what we have done. Okay, this should be really dark without any without the paper to be seen. Give the white line really dark. You can find the difference over here and here, here and here. Okay, so this line. Now keep the this color also aside and just brush away the extra color or extra wax what we have. And now we'll be taking the light brown. Let us take the light brown and just draw the sand part. Okay, just sand part. Or even before that, let us give the sun shadow on the sun. Even though it is not water, we see some shadow on the sand too when it reflects. So just let us give that also. Clean the tissue first, clean the oil pastel, and just from here below this, straight, very much straight. Okay, give the yellow, give the yellow part, and run a little bit of white on that so that you can blend this yellow color. We'll see how this turns into. Okay, just vanish this. This should just vanish into this, like you need to get this dark, medium and light tones. Okay, just get that. And here now we'll just give a little bit of orange also on the edges, and in between light we have run very lightly with the orange, or whatever the color we have used here, that is vermilion hue. And this part will be a little bit dark because we have this orange. This is all done below the white. Okay, whatever the white we have done, below that we'll be doing this. Okay, this is done. Use a deep yellow also to blend this orange and yellow in the sides. Okay, we want to show the bright part of the sun. Now once this is done, take the light brown, which is 2 to 4, and then try to color it really dark. First color it on the white side, on the white, then we'll come into the color. Okay, so that the color doesn't change. See, I'm doing it really dark without any white spaces. Okay, and then enter here also. First we'll do here, this side, and this side it is done. These corners, that will be really dark. And now enter into this color, because this is not water and we don't want the total reflection to be seen. This is just on the sand. Okay, this is done. Now take the blending paper, blending one, which is already having orange, and try to blend this. Okay, we don't want any white spots. See that we are not, in that way you need to blend this. As this is dark, we are taking the same orange paper and we are blending it. But when we are coming here, we need to see if the paper has still orange or brown. If at all it is having brown, you can just do with the same paper, or you need to change the tissue paper. Okay, you can go do this. almost the coloring is done. Okay, all this is done. Now just brush away all the things. We'll just keep the, yeah, we'll just remove this. Take the Sharpie or sharpening knife, pen knife, and just lift this a little bit and remove this part. So we have the perfect. You can just keep this aside. We can use the same thing for some other project also. Okay, you can preserve that somewhere else. Yes, now we have this. Just what you do is take your finger and try to blend this. Okay, try to blend this and make it soft. We are not using any other color. We'll just use the same thing and just make the edges soft. Okay, only the edges. We want this edges to be soft. Now we'll be doing the trees part, what we thought we'll be doing it before. Okay, now just take the line, just take the pencil. You can take any dark pencil. I'm taking here 8B. You can take that pencil and you can just draw one line over here. Okay, and either you can take this or you can take brush pen, watercolor brush pen. This you can take, and you can also take black oil pastel, but this black oil pastel, this we can't use for the trees. Okay, so but to color this black part we can use this. See, we'll just have a few hut like things or something like this. You can just blend them. You can just give the straight line here. We are making it really dark. Okay, so this is done, and we'll just try to give some something like these. We have some lay some hut type things over there, a few, and a few trees. We'll just give the branches, that's it, because we are not going to give we are not going to do the branches part with this. Okay, we'll just give the what trunk part, and the other parts we'll just give with this pencil or brush pen or anything. Okay, this is what we have seen, and we can just give a small maybe these look something like, yeah, some different. Okay, now if at all we want to give this, take the pointed edge, and you can of course give even this part, but rather than this you can use either the pencil. See, either the pencil, draw the trees like this, and just throw the lines. I have told you the grass textures, right? You can just throw this. For this you have only on one side, and this also you have only on one side. And for this you have on both sides the leaves. You can just show the leaves on both sides. And here also just throw the lines, okay, in curves. See that everything is done in curves this way. Okay, and we have one more. See, the pencil works in this way. You can do this, but if at all you want even more dark, you can do with this. The second layer, the second tree, it looks a little bit dark, and this way, and this. Now we have one more tree. We are going for the third tree. Give this curves. For this, give this curves. Far off trees look small, right? Yeah. First we can draw this leaves, the trunk, or what do you call the middle part of the leaf, and then draw the leaves. You can even enter the sun, never mind. Okay, clean the pencil in between. If at all anyone have the this watercolor brush pen, you can even use these. Okay, see this. This gives even more bright color thing. You can use both the pen or even this part, pencil, or this watercolor brush. However comfortable you are, you can just, if at all you have brush pens, you can use this. If you don't have this, you can just go with the pencil. Okay, this gives even more good impact. You can buy these. These are watercolor brush pens in Camel itself. See, whenever you're throwing these lines, those should come from the bottom itself. Okay, don't get it from top, so that you'll have this pointed rough edges on the top. You can even overlap one another because there are many trees, and that gives even more dark impact. Okay, this way. Let us give one tree at the tall. Something like this. Even you can draw one more over here, which is overlapping this. See, you can make the difference. This is looking too dark, the pencil is looking a little bit light, so better use this watercolor brush pens. And you can just run one more time on this. This is done, right? You can give some bushy type textures over here. Because these are far away, we can have anything. We can have some hut like things, like which have where we can have some chairs or something. Okay, all these are also seen here, but as they are far away, we don't see the exact texture of those. Okay, we can't give the exact picture of those because they're far away. So you can just give a few things like this, here and here, there. Okay, all this done, things done. Just try to cover all the white spots. This is done. Now this is a sand. So let us give the shadow of these also on the sand, just pulling them down on the white area. Just give some the same thing what we have picked here, just try to apply here, because the sand doesn't look exactly the total brown. It has different textures in the sand, so we can just give here and there a little bit of black and all. Okay, now this is done. Now the actual thing comes. You just have to take this pen knife. This is the sharpie side and this is the blunt side, so just go to the blunt and try to remove the color over here. This shows the horizon line, and then you can just give a few of this sun. Just try to get this vanished. Don't give here too much, just get it vanished. Okay, and clean this, and then you have some, like, sand doesn't look plain, right? It has some textures over it, like say you can just draw some textures like this, very near curves, all the curves. Okay, same thing over here. You have lines, you have curves, all this. Okay. The beach part. This is done. This we need to blend. This orange is showing a lot, so we'll just try to blend this with the brown, a little bit of brown, light brown, whatever we have. Yes, light brown. Oh, we'll take a little bit dark brown, just brown. It's not dark brown, it's just brown, and just give some lines over here from the orange. Okay, and we can even give here on this. This is done, and here here you can give a little bit, but not here. And this, don't try to blend. Yeah, let me show this. Now don't try to blend with the tissue, just try to do with the hand, finger. Okay, just with the finger. We just want to make it soft, that's it. Okay, so that's all, that's done. And we'll just give a few birds in the sky. This is looking very plain, right? Just some living objects, living things. So you are using the same brush or pencil, also you can do the same thing. You can use a pencil, but see that this pencil is sharpened a little bit. You need to have a pointed one. For drawing small objects, we need the point to be very sharp. Yeah, this will do. So we'll just draw, just give curves, that's it. Okay, some curves here and there. And one over here. Okay, a few from here. That's it. I think these are enough. Now let us see how this has come. Okay, we'll just remove the paper tissue. Yes, this is picture perfect. I think you all liked it, right? If you like it, please give a like, subscribe the channel, and share it what all you like, and you'll be getting many more videos for this. And last but not least, after finishing, your signature. This is mandatory, right? I'm Rama Devi, so I'm writing my name as Rama. Done. Good. I hope you all enjoy this, doing this. Enjoy the work. Happy drawing. Bye bye.